Hey guys, so this week we're doing a week of self-portraits. Self-portraits are normally something I'm very resistant to, so I'm kind of not looking forward to this. But that's also kind of why we're making a video out of it. We'll see how it goes. I know a lot of artists have a very good experience with them and find drawing self-portraits very therapeutic and, kind of like they're drawing out their insecurities or whatever. I just don't have that experience, but hopefully by the end of this, my mindset will shift a little bit. We'll see. Alright. I'm not looking forward to it. I'm still a little resistant, as you can tell, but we'll do it. Okay, I thought you were going to be able to hear what I was saying in the screen recording, but you can't, and that's okay. Basically, I was just trying to get a good shadow and light, and a nice flattering angle, of course. And then once we got a selfie that we were happy with, the next thing is to choose the medium we wanted to work with, and for this one I decided to go with watercolor, mainly because it sounded fun and I haven't used it in a while. So that is that. In the beginning of this challenge, I found it to be pretty difficult. I would say, I just woke up from a nap in this picture. Anyways, I would say that most of the ones in the beginnings I would consider duds. And I think in the beginning my perfectionism was definitely getting in the way a lot. But as I kept working through it and stayed consistent, I did find my mind open a little more, and I had a couple epiphanies that I'll talk about later. But it wasn't until like the 6th day until I started to get it, to understand why self-portraits are important and why they're good for artists. Not gonna lie, I was having a bit of a hard time with the watercolor. I usually do. In the beginning, I was taking very simple pictures or selfies of simple expressions, and I found towards the end I started to get a little more fun with it and be a little bit more expressive, and I find that I really like drawing expressions. It's a lot more fun. It reads more emotion. It's more interesting to draw and to look at. But in the beginning I was a little bit lazy with my selfies. And I, like, as you can see with this one, I just took it from Instagram because I didn't really want to take another one. but I found when I started to get playful with it, it also became more fun. I would say around this time is when I began to have a breakthrough. I find personally, in my opinion, that a lot of creativity comes from constraint, I think. Whenever I limit my color palettes or use limited supplies or just keep it simple is when I create my best work. And also when I just let go and have fun with it and be playful. You'll see this next one here. I forgot to film the time lapse because I was just into it, but I love this one. And I love the color palette. I discovered this awesome new color palette that I love, and that just came from experimenting and playing and using only 3 colors. So that was awesome. I like using those 3 colors, and I think I will often in the future use a more limited color palette because I think it makes a big difference in simplifying the experience. This is when I started to get more expressive with it and realize that I really like drawing emotions. And then I had another epiphany that kind of anybody could get a picture of a portrait of somebody from the internet, but you're unique. And so if you can take your own pictures and use yourself as a reference, that kind of just elevates your art a little bit more and makes it that much more unique because nobody else can do that because it's you. Which I'm sure, like, this is not a new revelation. I'm sure a lot of artists have already discovered this, but it's new to me. And now I just have so many ideas, like, it's crazy. And I'm so grateful I was open to this experience because I think it's definitely changing the direction of my work and my thought process, and that's amazing. And I highly recommend you guys to do this challenge. I was thinking of creating a hashtag that maybe if you want to do it, you can tag me on Instagram, and I'll leave it here. So yeah, try it out. See if you like it. Let me know how it goes, and I will see you guys in my next video. I love you. Bye.